like when they realized that John David Washington is Denzel Washington's son. It's funny because I knew who he was before because I knew that he like played football and like I was aware of him, but I just didn't know that he was an actor.
Yeah.
So when I finally found out, I was like, oh, okay, yeah. It just clicked, and he's good. Like he's legitimately talented.
Right.
I mean, obviously, I guess he picked some stuff up from his dad.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So, TV, man, TV. It for the most part, it actually keeps us, you know what I'm saying, entertained, and the crazy thing, it shapes the way our lives are. You know what I'm saying? So it's funny that the way that, you know, certain people interact, and the bad part is it can also influence certain people. Like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, these shows about Atlanta have painted badass pictures about Atlanta. I'm talking about Love and Hip Hop and Real Housewives of Atlanta and all that. You know what I'm saying? That it's crazy. That's what people perceive. You know what I'm saying? Probably Atlanta. That's, you know, if they've never been here, that's what they think. You know, because, you know, you got these women and some of them wearing the longest extensions and nails and fake eyelashes, fake booty, implants, this and this. My wife told me there is a Love and Hip Hop game for your phone, and she said they walk around these tall ass heels and these long ass extensions almost down to the floor, and then you know what I'm saying, and you mess around getting a fight. I mean, I'm like, really? Somebody need to pull that damn game on this shit.
So it's an app?
There's an app, a Love and Hip Hop app.
Oh, Mona Scott Young.
Absolutely crazy.
Make her money. She is going to make her money. My goodness. Wow.
Right. Absolutely crazy, man. I'm like, yo. Real crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. It's insane. All right, so I want you to stick around here. We're bringing on my third man. Like I said, this is a Kicking It show. So we got my man James. He's the third of whole team. And me and him was gonna holler, so I'm gonna bring him on, and I want you to listen in, and we're just gonna keep chopping it up. So give me one moment, see if I can get him on. I know Fresco got that baby, man. He probably went to sleep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know how it is. He's like, shh, be quiet. All right, let's see if we can get him here. These cats will be picking up. Phone call, well.
Hello, this is James. You've reached my voicemail. Please leave me your name, your phone number, and a detailed message, and I'll get back with you as soon as possible. Also,
Alright, I ain't get him either, man. These people, how they gonna be texting me? And then when it comes to the call, they be like, hey man, don't call me, man.
See, now you're understanding what women go through.
You know what I'm saying? They be out here tripping. My man Chief said James knocking down something.
Oh my God. I just saw.
Anyway, hey. You know what I'm saying, man? We keep it real up in this piece. It's Thursday night. It's ladies' night in Atlanta. They call it ladies' night. Real? Yeah, all the clubs be free. Ladies free here. You know what I'm saying? All the clubs free on Thursday nights.
Okay.
I don't know why. I guess they want a little crowd on Thursday. So, you know, you go to different spots. Now, how many times you been here to Atlanta? Because you said you came here for a wedding recently.
Let's see. So, the wedding last year. And then my trips to Atlanta have not been free. I think maybe that might have been my second time going to Atlanta.
Okay. You said the trips to Atlanta have been real, what?
Yeah, no, I was going to say, I don't think it's it's not a frequent thing. I think, if anything, I would have like layovers in Atlanta. But I know I went one year when I was in college. And my best friend lived. No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not. I'm a little, like, just a couple years too young for free pitch. It was over by the time I got to, by the time I started.
Right.
But I think it was like I went to FAM, so it was one of the games where FAMU was playing whoever in Atlanta. But I didn't even go for that. My best friend lived in, like, all the way out in Ackworth.
Yeah.
So I just went and stayed with her and hung out. So that was my first trip to Atlanta.
Hey, Ackworth by me. It's like 5 minutes
okay.
away. I'm out here in the country in the sticks.
I just remember it being very far from the city.
From the city, yeah.
Driving.
Right. About 30 minutes out. Yep.
Yeah, so the wedding, and then years ago when I was still in high school, there was, I don't know if it's still going on, but in Pittsburgh there's this annual Black College tour.
Okay.
And during your spring break, you travel up and down the East Coast and visit all these different HBCUs. So when we went to Atlanta, we visited, Spelman,
Clark, Morris,
Brown. Spelman, guys visited Morehouse.
Right.
And went to Clark as well. So,
that's cool.
I only been to Atlanta 3 times. But my sister lives down there, so now I need to start going more often.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta come see your sister. Yeah, definitely. So let's see. You said I lost a piece. You went to FAMU.
Mhm. Yep.
Okay. Rattler.
Yep. Rattler. Bleed orange and green. Yeah.
All right. That's pretty cool there. What years did you go?
I was there from 98 to 2002.
98, 2002. Okay. All right.
Yep.
I don't think we got a broadcaster here by the name Rashawn Ali. She's
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's a black female. She's now on a couple the local sports channels and stuff. She did radio. She had on a radio show for a minute, but she's a FAMU grad. And
okay. Yeah.
I don't know her years. I gotta look them up. But yeah, Rashawn Ali's doing big things, especially looking very well for the black women out here. Definitely.
Yeah. It's something I've noticed, and maybe it's because I'm paying attention because it's my school, but there are so many people from FAM who go on to do some really great things. So I'm always proud to see another Rattler doing something they love, succeeding. But yeah, when I was in college, it's funny, like when I was in college, I was not like typical college student. Like I was really there for school.
You really? You mean you didn't party?
I wasn't really like, I've been to parties and stuff, but
you're a Debbie Downer.
If people had done what I did, they would have been really bored.
So you're a Debbie Downer. They were like, "Oh, you want to go?" You like?
I wasn't quite a Debbie Downer, but I kind of was a Debbie Downer.
Wow.
So I mean, there are people who could have been at FAM at the same time I was there, same major, and they'd be like, "Autumn who?" I don't know her.
But everybody tried their first something in school. You know what I'm saying? I got my earring like 1 week out of being out my house, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to get my ear pierced. Boom, got that done. Got my first alcohol. I wasn't even 21 yet, but, in Atlanta, it was, like, legal. You can just roll up to a store and get access. Legal, but they didn't card you. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't have a liquor store nearby. We had the gas station nearby. So, we buy 40 ounces and Mad Dog 2020 and Wild Irish Rose. And I know this stuff sounds old, but that's what they had, and the wine and the beers and stuff. And then we had Boone's Farm.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
Chief Ross is saying not just FAMU. Oh no, not just FAMU. I love seeing anyone from HBCU do well, but my eyes are always on FAMU because that's my alma mater. Right. So the cool thing was, that's what I'm saying, is we did our first, you know what I'm saying? But you said the good thing is you were able to buckle down and do your work. So you got out in 4 years. Oh, for sure. I was not about to stay there anymore for 4 years. But I have fun. I've developed some great friendships because I'm from Pittsburgh.
So you didn't have no vices there? You didn't develop any bad habits while you were out of town?
No, I didn't. And most people don't believe me until they talk to my friends. And my friends are like, yeah.
You smoke a little something out there.
She's the mom of the group. But I still, I I got my nose pierced when I was in college.
Did you drink underage?
No, I was not a drinker. I could probably count on one hand the amount of times I drank when I was in college.
Oh, my God.
But, I know, right? But then after, I think I was a good, 25, 26 years old when I started drinking alcohol.
Did you have premarital relations while you were in school?
When I was in college? No, I didn't.
Oh, my God.
I was the most nerdy, innocent thing.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I didn't. And my friends would treat me like I was a science project. They'd be like, guess what? Guess who doesn't have sex? Her. Isn't that amazing? I'm like, thanks, guys. Thanks for telling everybody. Okay.
Listen, I'm not even going to down you. I want my daughter to follow your footsteps. I'm going to exchange numbers.
That. My friends I have friends who have daughters, and they're like, I want her to be just like you. I'm like, no, you don't. You want her to be just like her.
Wow. When you do.
You want her. Everyone. When you get to college, you're old enough to start making your own decisions. That was the decision I made, but I don't, it's a time where people are young and they're having fun and, experimenting with whatever. For whatever reason, I think I'm just an old soul.
Did you go to step shows?
I'm sorry, what?
A step show.
Oh, yeah. I went to step shows. I went to parties, I wilded out with my friends. I skipped class.
Okay.
But I wasn't that bookish. No,
Okay. Listen, I'm not judging you if you were, because I would want my kids to do exactly what you did. So
I still enjoyed myself. I still had fun, but I think my experience was a lot tamer than other people. But that's just me. That's just my personality. I've always just kind of been that way. And honestly, I think it's just because I'm an old soul. I'm just like, no, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. What's on TV?
Oh, man. You're not married yet, right?
No, I'm not. Not yet.
Okay. Yeah, I've never been married, so, okay. I'm digging into these questions, but I'm really not trying to ask you these questions.
You can if you want to. If there's a question I don't want to answer, I just won't.
Have you had premarital sex?
Yes, I have. I just not when I was in college. That is so funny.
Oh my God! Okay, we got that off the table. We got off the table.
When you counting the numbers, you like 1, 2, 3. Wait, how old are you? And you still not? You didn't even get curious.
Listen. I had to get it off the table just to see who you were. That's all. You could have been like, I'm celibate, and you come home and you read your Bible and whatever. I don't know. I mean, and I'm not gonna judge if it was that way.
Nothing wrong if people do that, but that I don't read the Bible every day. Yeah, I don't.
Well, there you go.
But I knew that was the next question that was coming. But yes, I have had premarital relations.
Well, okay. I mean, listen, like I said, I ain't judging you. No judgment here. If that's what it was, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
They asked me if
that was the $1 million question.
Because they all wanted to know. I'm just a dude. I'm representing dudes. You know what I'm saying? I'm representing dudes.
It's not even just for dudes, like women, everybody. Like when people find out that you managed to get through an entire college experience without having sex, their ears perk up like, so do you still not do it?
Yeah. So we got that question out of the way. I mean, it's cool. It's all good. No problem there. No problems there. All right. So I noticed that you're super heavy on social media.
Yeah.
Your tweet game is on point. You know what I'm saying? Your tweet game, I'm new to tweet game. I just started Twitter. Now, I've been on Twitter for years and years, but I started looking and I said, man, these people are really working the heck out of Twitter. So in the past month, this is something newfound for me. I changed my name. I went and said, okay, I'm gonna name something fresh. You know what I'm saying? I got them Kysies. You know what I'm saying? It used to just become whole. It used to just be whole team. But I said, yeah, I'm gonna be them Kysies now. You know what I'm saying? So I said, okay, I'm going to make it fresh. I see them tweeting, I'm tweeting. Y'all tweeting, I'm tweeting. Y'all got hashtags. I'm like, okay, what these hashtags mean? I'm looking at your hashtag. I go research a hashtag. I'm like, okay, these people are making hashtags every week. That means something. All right, so I'm going to use